once more. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is an Ultimate Fighter season winner and former UFC light heavyweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Shogun Rashad Evan's. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Mauricio Shogun Rua.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
All right, round 1 is underway. Shogun Rashad Evans set to take the center of the octagon here. His last first-round finish against Chael Sonnen, UFC 167 in 2013. We'll see if he can add to that total tonight and get off to a good start here in what is another high-profile spot for the former champ. Trademark inside leg kick there by Shogun Rua. Overhand left, swing and a miss.
Oh, nice right hand, John.
All right, too easy right out of the chute. The wrestler is able to land his first takedown attempt against the kickboxer, and hate to overstate it, but that moment feels pretty significant early.
It's a massive moment. He knew that he needed to get this fight to the floor early. He needed to discourage this guy and remind him that, hey, you've defended takedowns before, but you have not defended my takedowns. I am at a different level, and when I am wrestling you, you go down.
Dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent. Beautiful transition. Oh, right into mount.
Rua getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Evans. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter.
Lands a strike there. Well, he's certainly keeping busy, DC, connecting with most of the punches he's thrown.
I mean, punches and bunches. He's doing a great job.
Nice jab by Rua.
So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more.
Seconds to go in our opening round. Swing and a miss by Evans.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area. Oh, pretty sneaky there to get the ankle pick.
Big shot to the body.
Oh, he does it again. Takes this fight right back to the ground one more time. This is exactly what he told us on Thursday. The game plan he's executing to perfection.
And he's doing it exactly as he said he hoped it would go. He's getting to the legs, getting fantastic angles, and just wrestling beautifully. The takedowns are amazing, but it's the ground strike that he's landing once he's getting there that is truly a sight to behold.
All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Evans. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra pop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Second round, straight ahead. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up.
Shake it out. Use your jab. Get light on your feet.
All right, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round as they attend to that pretty nasty cut in his eye area.
You got to lock in defensively, man. You cannot be out there just fighting. His opponent is too high level to try to fight him with his ego. Now he's dealing with a nasty cut over his eye. Why do you need another thing to manage when you already got one of the best fighters in the world in front of you?
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway.
Nice leg kick.
All right, watch out for the setup here. DC, I know you don't pay your bets, but I'll bet you $100 he goes for another takedown here.
If I don't pay, then why are you betting me? I'll yell in the octagon and go, man, don't shoot, so that I can get paid. But if I'm betting, I'm trying to take the over. I believe that he's going to get another takedown, so I would try to force you into saying that he doesn't do it again or something.
All right,
I don't know.
We'll see.
I'm not the gambling guy. You're the gambling guy. You can twist me up with your words. There it is. Now he's going to mount. He's got to start throwing down.
Oh, big elbow. Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by Shogun Rua. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud.
Great ground and pound by this man. Oh.
Another ground and pound strike gets home. Good movement defensively here on the ground by Rua. Oh, big shots from the top. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Well, Rua's now dealing with a cheek cut.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Evans. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight.
Big ground and pound.
And now he's got the back.
The swelling is starting to show. He has been beaten up from the top. He has got to move.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch are starting to land from the top position. This is a terrible position.
Well, he's got the ground and pound going now. There's an elbow from the top by Evans. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Under a minute to go in round two. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in his head.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands. Every punch lands. He is just outclassed this guy on the feet. You have got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early.
Well, he lands another strike there, DC, and no surprise, the swelling only getting worse.
It's getting worse. You know, we talked about this very early, how he needed to change something. He hasn't changed it, and now the swelling is starting to get bad. He's getting them out here.
15 seconds to go. Well, Rua's in half guard now.
Great shot from the top position. Another strike gets through from the top position.
Oh, he got saved by the bell there. He was getting absolutely starched on the ground, grounded and pounded. Thankfully, the horn came at a good time. You see, gingerly, he gets back to his feet. He'll go back to the stool now for 60 seconds. Now the onus is on his corner to try to keep him in the fight.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh! There's a kick. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Big knee!
Nice leg kick. Oh my goodness!
Body shot there. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You gotta go and get it. You gotta go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
Throws the teep. Evans is swelling now around the jaw area, so we'll keep an eye on that as this fight continues. Well, he doesn't need space. Beautiful connection there in the clinch. Oh, there's a takedown attempt. Oh, flying knee to the head. Oh, and now an uppercut. Oh!
Finish him. Don't stop. Keep going.
Slips that left hand. So holding on to him here, not doing a ton, perhaps just looking to recover. Oh, and he lands yet another strike to the body. Pinpoint placement right underneath the elbow. Well, Rua's tough as it gets, but that eye is downright nasty at this point in time. And you've got to wonder, given all the swelling, if that might even be a fractured organ. Not good for Lim. Solid takedown by him there.
He passes to half guard.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean,
Rua's going for the sub here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
The triangle choke is very close to being locked in. Now he's got to get his feet locked together, and he's got to start to pull down on the head if he wants to finish this fight.
Oh, he got out!
There it is. Great job recognizing that the triangle is more dangerous than the armbar. Now, he's mounted. mountain, but he's not stuck in a very deep submission.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. So that cut continues to get more severe with every passing moment of the fight.
Every moment. You know, when you get cut in a fight, you expect for it to worsen because you're not gonna not get hit anymore. Right now, he's got to do something to try to limit the damage. Otherwise, it's gonna get real bad. Oh, nice.
Well, landing several strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent. Good work here by Shogun Rua. Oh, huge ground strike there. I can see the cut man's actually getting excited. Evans getting work here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes. Pretty productive with the strikes here off his back. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat? Now he's going full mount. Wow, he is landing time and time again on that cut.
Under a minute to go here in our third and final round. All right, side control now.
Changing the position.
All right, full guard here, DC. We'll see how soon he tries to pass.
Well, he needs to be passing immediately. In the full guard is where you are in most danger as a top fighter because they have all of their submissions.
Right.
They have the guillotine, they have the armbar, they have the kimuras, they have all their locks when they're in the full guard. So if you pass, you really do limit the danger that you're in from the top position. There will be no yellow flag for targeting. This ain't football. In fighting, it's all fair, and it's getting worse.
He got him!
Holy.
So what a moment in this man's career. A huge finish in front of a capacity crowd. After party's gonna be on fire. How about it?
I mean, I'm just sitting here stunned because to watch a young athlete have a performance like this was really amazing. The finishing instincts, his ability to close the show, it was next level. It was amazing, John.
All right, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 42 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO, Sugar Rashad Evans.
Well, could you imagine what the celebration is like in his hometown right now after he gets the TKO win tonight? He said he wanted to leave the judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. He left the judges out of it. The judges could have went to